We finished really. To do that well, it needs concentration. It is about 1 hour normally. It's even shorter, but still is long. And it's long phrases. One must take concentration, especially dynamic. I did listen to one recording with you. Everybody, they were playing very good, but no dynamic in the concert. Not with you. I conducted with National Youth Orchestra, white orchestra, in that time. And the black in the hall, at the end, they were angry. Why is it only 40 minutes? And now, Bruckner is 50 minutes, 47. But this is not Soweto. The people, if you play well and nice and with musicality, they like Bruckner more than Richard Strauss.
Hello. Today we are together with Director of Antalya State Symphony Orchestra, Mr. Sezer. Mr. Sezer, we released that Mr. Rahbari doesn't work with the other orchestras in Turkey almost last 10 years. But he has been working with Antalya State Orchestra for 5 years. What is the secret of it?
Rahbari is he's an interesting person, first of all. Yes, it's correct that he didn't work last 10 years with the other orchestra, and he together with us 4 years. This year is already his 5th. The secret is we respect him.
Yes.
We respect his everything, what he said to us. We respect all because he's really amazing person. For me, is all the world. He is amazing person, and I'm so sad for the other orchestra. I know that somebody come to our orchestra, somebody visits sometimes some concerts. They work with us, and they love him, and they said that maybe he will come to our orchestra also, but he never say yes. He every time said that I love Antalya State Symphonic Orchestra. I love to work with them, but I cannot conduct you. He always say this one. This is not about fee. This is not about money. He just enjoy music with us, and it's big pleasure for us.
Together working.
Secret is respect.
When we look, Mr. Rahbari has a very different character when we compare with another conductors. How is to work with him? It's different.
Of course, it's difficult. He knows everything about music, about life also. He's like as a father, as a grandfather, or as a father. So difficult time when we start to rehearsal, because he wanna play all song till the end. This is dangerous way for orchestra, but we love this one, and we know that after rehearsal he will say, after first rehearsal he will say that very bad.
Yes.
But we know this one. But after then this, he start to work with us, like as a master class. We never lost time. He never turned page. He never opened partition.
Music.
Nothing. He put here inside his music, but he worked with us without not. He everything inside his mind, and he used time as like an engineer.
Yes.
And we never boring with him, because actually is 3 hours rehearsal is boring for orchestra players, but we never boring. And when he want extra rehearsal, we said why not, it's okay, how much more you can do that. Of course it's difficult, but it's lovely time for us, lovely time for orchestra. And when they come to concert, I speak about guests, they love him also.
Yes.
Now his all concert is full of guests, 800 people. They know him, and they come to concert with pleasure.
Yes. What do you think? How he affects the orchestra?
Orchestra in discipline, first of all, is when he come, everybody like as soldiers. Nobody speak each other, nobody look at the telephone, nobody care anything. Everybody care what he say and what he will say. This is most important things for work that he give to us. He teach us discipline, and this is nice effect.
In your opinion, what is the most impressive point of him?
He looks like so angry man. Sometimes we think that like Angry Birds, but he's a lovely person. So softly heart. First of all, he's real human. If you look at his family, you can understand that he have big heart. And I think I can say that he's the nice human, nice musician, nice father, and nice friend. And it's big pleasure that we are working already. We are working with him, and I hope that we will work
Long time.
long time.
Yes. Thank you very much, Mr. Sezer, and good luck. Thank you. Now we are together with viola player Mr. Meric. Mr. Meric, what are you think about Maestro Rahbari?
Well, there are many things to say about Mr. Rahbari. First of all, he's like a father to us. Yeah. We have been working with him like for 4 or 5 years now, and he taught us everything about good music, how to make it easily, especially. And I like him very much, and I think everybody in the orchestra likes him very much. We adore him. We love him, actually. And every time he comes here, we prepare very well. We start from Monday, maybe 2 rehearsals a day, whatever it takes to make a good music at Fridays. And we do everything we can about everything we can about make a good music to the audience, to the public.
Yes.
And he helps us a lot to do that. He knows very much, and we are intended to take everything we can from him. He's very well to the orchestra, to the musicians, for everyone who wants to make a good music.
Yes. What I think, it is difficult to work with Maestro Rahbari.
It's not difficult. It's not difficult at all, because he's very positive all the time, and he gives you the opportunity to make mistakes. If you want to make a good music, or if you want to give your everything to him, he's very well okay with everything you have, good or bad. And if you prepare well, he's okay. He's okay. I mean, not difficult at all. Yeah. So here is very easy, very comfortable.
And think you that orchestra is better or
the difference is like unbelievable. I mean, we have been working with him like 4 years now, and we learned not for just these pieces, but about instrumentation, about playing chamber musically,
yes,
and about our instruments, about the sounds we make. We learn about everything, not just the music, playing also, notes also, technique also, and pieces also, but we learn
form
very deep, not just for these pieces, but we learn musicality from him. Like recording musicality is very important, not just for concerts, but very detailed and very quality sound, how to make it. So the difference, it's marvelous, it's wonderful.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you.
Now we are together with oboe player Bayram Bayramoğulları. Mr. Bayram, what are you think about Maestro Rahbari?
It's big pleasure to us played with Maestro Rahbari. We played since 5 years, and many symphony from Brahms, from Beethoven, from Dvorak, and now Bruckner. And I think our orchestra played with him in other niveau, very high niveau, and we are very, of course, gladly that we can with Maestro Rahbari job. Thank you.
How is the work with Maestro?
Very concentration, very small details, very important, and that make the different for sound, and different to feeling for music.
Yes,
that's very important.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I think he's one of the greatest maestros I have ever worked with, because he loves his job, he loves music, and I think he has a very simple and beautiful music in his brain. But it's not easy to work with him. Every other concert is better than the one before. So he's making us better. But he's not really easy to work with, I'm saying it again, because he works really in details. Especially for the violins, I think strings, it's not easy. But as a bassoon player, I really enjoy to play with him.
Maestro Rahbari is visiting here for 5 years, and after 5 years I can say that he is a very detailed conductor, and when he conducts a piece, a work, I can say that he is very much detailed and so sophisticated about his conducting that he takes everything seriously. And as a trombone player, I can say he never misses a note. I mean, he conducts everything from memory. That's a very significant thing for a conductor. And he just takes everything seriously, that after the concert, when I think it's a great concert, he takes a concert as a recording session, and that makes the concert extraordinarily well detailed, actually.
What I think is difficult to work with Maestro Rahbari.
Yes, it's not easy to work with him because he is a detailed person, and he expects the same thing from the musician to play, and that makes the work more difficult. But as a result of the concert, when I go back home, when I think about the concert, the work he has done has reached up a level as most of the concerts has never been well like that, I can say. It's difficult to work with him because sometimes we, get angry with the rehearsals, that there are so much work in it, takes a lot of time, but again, the result is fantastic, so it's worth it, I can say. The orchestra level is significantly going up when Maestro Rahbari comes. And that makes the concerts better than some other concerts, I can say.
What do you think about Maestro Rahbari?
I think that Maestro Rahbari has been coming repeatedly to the Antalya Symphony Orchestra for 5 years, and all I can say is the orchestra, including me, we are so glad that he is sharing his experience and musicality with us.
Yes. What do you think? How is the working with Maestro? It's difficult?
I don't think it's difficult, because all he wants from us is giving his 100% concentration and only the thing about music.
Well, as a foreigner player in the orchestra, it is a great experience for me to work with Maestro Rahbari, because he's always full of energy. He has so modern ideas, and I think he gives a lot to the orchestra, because we play a lot of new programs, and so we are very happy.
Yes. How is the work with Maestro? Is difficult?
I don't think it's difficult, because if you are concentrated, if you really want to do a great job to do, so it is. I think it's nice.
Okay,
because not only we orchestra, he gives a lot of energy, and that's the most important things for conductor.
Yes. Okay. Thank you very much.
I think that Rahbari is one of the most professional conductor which is coming to our orchestra, and we are very happy that he is coming every year to our orchestra. It's not hard to work with him, because it's a big pleasure to work with him, and he is one of professional conductor which is coming every year to Turkey, so we are happy.
very a good conductor. It's an honor to work with him.
Mr. Fergan, what are you thinking about Maestro Rahbari?
Yeah, it's a great honor and pleasure to be here, and really big honor to get to know him and to work with him once.
Okay, last one. Thank you with violin. 1 and. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Danke, bravo, bravo. Ich glaube, das wird sehr schön heute Abend. Danke schön, danke, danke. Bravo, bravo. Bravo, Madame. Very good, Madame. Thank you. Very good group. Thank you, thank you.
I'm really astonished to see him working, because it's just, you know, he has so much experience, and you can really feel it, but he also is very effective and productive in the rehearsal. So he's very fast in fixing things, and he knows exactly what the orchestra needs and what the soloist needs, and he's really supportive for me. So I feel very comfortable when I'm on stage, and that makes it really easy for me, and yeah, really enjoy it.
What I think it's difficult to play to work with Maestro Rahbari.
No, I think for me it's very good, because he has always one ear open for me as a soloist, and always takes care of the orchestra also, and also tries to fix it in a good way. And he's very focused on what he does and what he says in the rehearsals, and that helps the orchestra probably for the evening concert, and for me also to just enjoy in this moment. And also to see his gestures and his like mimic and his everything in his face, you can really see that he feels the music, and one really wants to play for him in a way, because you see when he's smiling a bit, then you also enjoy it, and so yeah, it's a great honor, really.
First of all, wow! It's very expensive. We talk about you, so this wow! Talk about you. He knows everything. He knows music and how to work. He knows how to work, and the orchestra, Turkish orchestras are very lucky to playing with him, because he has such a great experience. He worked with many big orchestras, and Turkish orchestras are very lucky. I play in Presidential Symphony Orchestra. I heard Rahbari will conduct Antalya Symphony Orchestra, and I asked to my manager, can I go to play with Rahbari? Yes, of course. And I came from 600 kilometers away to work, to learn something from Mr. Rahbari. Once we played Berlioz' Fantastic Symphony. Orchestra never played this bad piece. And I realized the orchestra started from nothing. And after 4 or 5 rehearsals on the concert evening, It was a great orchestra on the stage. But I always remember Monday rehearsal, first rehearsal. Nobody knows nothing. But he has a miracle stick or something. Yes. And he started to teach music. And then we played, this orchestra played wonderful Berlioz fantastic.
It's very exciting, very well, very good musician.
I think he is remarkable.
So now we are in Antalya with Antalya State Symphony Orchestra. We are in the interval. This is, I think, today, for me, the best orchestra in Turkey. Antalya is not the capital of Turkey. It's only a small city, but they have opera house, opera orchestra, and symphony orchestra. Symphony orchestra is young, and I'm coming here since 4 or 5 years. We're doing wonderful programs. Tonight we will have Bruckner #2, which is not easy work, and they do with pleasure. I come with pleasure to this orchestra. This is a very professional orchestra. One can compare to many other European orchestras. They have every week concert, every week new conductor, every week new program. And I think for Antalya, this is great. I think for any conductor, it's a wonderful place to work because they are young, the orchestra is new, and I think for any conductor would be really a pleasure to work with them.